Oh god. Alright, what's up everybody? We got ourselves a Bakasura, the classic. The Joust classic, but not an Nshadow classic by any means. Not a big fan of this god. I'm a fan of pub stomping with this god, you know? He's always, like, and that might be the case here, because, once again, if you guys are new to this series, this is the grind from qualifying to Masters. And I actually have a few things to say to start off, right? First of all, fuck matchmaking very often. Because I am in silver right now, right? No matter what you say about how high my elo is, by the way, it's about like 1800 on this account, right? I've only played a handful of games. So a handful, maybe 13, alright? So motherfucker, I am in silver, right? I'm at 1800 elo, and I have fought 3 Masters players so far. One of them I fought twice. So 4 games against Masters players in silver at 1800 elo. Despite me actually being a Masters player, the game doesn't know that. So the matchmaking is actual shit in Joust. I don't understand why it is. I tried to make a Reddit post about it, and of course it was immediately deleted. I'm gonna see what else I can do, but yeah. Maybe try to talk to some people, but I've tried in the past, that has not worked. Who knows? Hopefully with the new change, new map rather, they're gonna do something to, you know, actually try to fix things. But kind of silly as fuck that you can fight Masters players in silver. Oh boy, he wants this kill. If he comes like anywhere near me here, he will die. He doesn't even have to come near me, homie. You dead. Damn. Yeah, he just got really overconfident, right? Because I got low there, but what he didn't recognize is I was gonna hit 5, so I got into the jungle. And even if I didn't, though, hit 5, like, Naja in that position with me healing up, I guess he didn't account for me healing with pots either. Just, I would have had the ability to burst him down. Smart of him to try to use the ring toss on all the creeps, so, you know, give him a little bit of extra movement speed, but there was no way he was getting out of there or fighting that, so. Ripperonis. 3 buffs to me. Big lead. Did he start a pot? I think he did. Ouch. So even though he had us in a tricky position there, you know, we backed up, waited to heal a little bit, used our 2 on the minion to make sure that we healed as much as possible, waited for the pot to tick a little bit, and then, you know, use the advantage that we had by him, you know, staying in lane. No escape on the Naja until he gets his ultimate. I knew he was still going to be 4, so. Yeah, I did see that PC Gamer post about the new map. Apparently PC Gamer, I'm not even sure who that is, but like some magazine, I don't know, I'm probably going to get flamed for not knowing who it is, but PC Gamer reviewed the new Joust map. Apparently they had a lot of fun with it. They played it on 3v3 though, which is cool of course, but you know, it doesn't, and I mean, they're not going to have anything to say about balance changes, right, because they're just casuals trying out the game. They said it was beautiful, which looks to be true, right? This man is just hanging out in lane. Less than half health against Bakasura. I don't see it happening, buddy. I don't see this going well for you. I'll look to dive here, I guess. I mean, yeah. Okay, see, that's good. Good escape. Oh! Alright. You gotta calm down, buddy. You gotta calm down. That was cute. I'll give you that. Real cute. Maybe he had the right idea. He knew something I didn't. He got some distance with that ult. I did not think it was gonna get him that far. Dude, I wanna go back in on this so bad, you little Get him with the nope, can't get him. Fuck. I take a fucking shot. God damn it. Alright, so almost throws. No throws though. Yeah. So, alright, this guy, he knows his stuff. He just, I guess, quite a bit of a misplay on that first wave. But yeah, above, you know, all else, we know that the upcoming map is beautiful. So, cool. We gotta get out of here before he hits us with a sash. So we got pretty big movement speed here, but he's good. He was looking for the dive. It was smart of him, but we're out. We're good. I guess I'll go straight for the Iqbal here. I don't know. It's probably not the I don't know. I feel like it's probably not my best option, but it's something that works very well on Bakasura, and it is an early game item, so you want to get the Iqbal done as soon as you can. But maybe a little bit of defense would have been preferable first here. Just because if I do go defense early and I eliminate his burst with the ultimate with that early defense, because he's not going to have much penetration online yet, right? He doesn't have Jotun's finish yet because he's behind in gold. I'll pretty much shut down his only ability to kill me, which is in the early game here. So, oh, that was a misplay by him. He ulted me. I'm not sure if he meant to ult out. I was trying to body block the ult in case he did go for it, but whether he was trying to ult me or he tried to ult out, one, he didn't, try to juke me, and two, he didn't wait for my CC immunity to run out. If he waited a little bit longer, right, I would have run out, and he would have been in a good position to ult and then possibly escape or see if he can turn the fight. But obviously, neither of those happened. Good positioning on our part, and poor decision on his side to attempt to try to get me. If anything, I guess he could have stutter stepped a little bit and waited for me to move out of position so he could ult past me. Definitely would have been able to, because I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to remain right in front of his face for that long. But yeah, matchmaking, kind of fucking stupid. Really silly that somebody in silver consistently, fights Masters players. So I don't really get that, right? Because I've only played how many games since I got out of Qualifiers? I've played about maybe 7, and 5 of them have been versus Masters players. So a little troubling. Definitely, and they weren't even 10-minute queues. They weren't even 10-minute queues. They were like 7 or 8-minute queues. And even if it is a 10-minute queue, like, you still lose. Like, I lost like 10 TP for those games. Like, homie, I have no idea how that's even possible. All right, that's cute. All right, that's his ulti. I don't have the movement speed to chase him here. Yeah, it looks like Nshadow actually benefits quite a bit from ulting out from my ult. Maybe it's not the worst, the worst kind of matchup for him, at least in the early game. But I don't know. At the same time, how does he ever kill me? Unless I chase him like I have been. So, yeah. Not positive on that one. I'm gonna go straight into some defense like I said I would. I'll go Nemean for now here. I'll probably go a Frostbound Hammer instead of a Midgardian. You could go both, but there's not that much attack speed coming out on Nshadow. I mostly want the constant slows, not slows on his autos. So slows from Frostbound, of course, will be a little bit more relevant for me. Yeah, but this kind of a matchup, definitely, like I said, in favor of Bakasura. But he has some early counterplay, or at least early survivability with that ultimate. Alright, my 3 doesn't actually do shit to the tower. It's one of those things I always forget. What's up, Kashi? How you doing, man? What's up, Guy Duck? Poor Nshadow really struggles with keeping up with the waves. Until he can use that twice and do that, yeah. We're gonna force him to ult out here again, which is great. Because now I'm in a position where I'm very healthy, and I'm coming for you. Nah, I can't. Son of a bitch. Yeah, now you're dead, though. I have so much attack speed now, and I have so much defense that I could very safely do that. So he just overstayed his welcome there, tried to look further. He was looking for something like what happened in the other engagements where, I stuck around for a little too much, and he was able to punish me for it, sort of. But obviously did not work out in that situation. With the Frostbound here, I'm really going to be able to lock him down. Even if I don't have my ultimate up, I will be able to kill him now because unless he has Sprint 2, he's got no escape, right? And as long as his ult's down. So both of our ults are down, though. I have kill potential, so that's very, very strong, obviously. Alright, so I was going to say his build is very standard, right? It's what you got to do with Nshadow. Go the Warrior Tabby into Jotuns if you want to be like maximum efficiency and as effective as you can be in the early game. You got to get some penetration going and some raw power from the Jotuns, right? But my man's going into lifesteal this early with Najah. I'll generally go into, say, an Aussie or a Soul Eater with Najah at a certain point in the game. But you never want to go it this early. And you certainly don't want to go Dev Clubs, which is where he's gone here. It's more the attack speed that you're looking for with a slight bit of lifesteal than like heavy lifesteal like the Dev Gloves is. So he's committing very hard to an item that's only going to give him physical power and lifesteal here instead of, you know, oh, what the hell, this man is going offline very, very often. Yeah, so instead of like earlier crit, which would be, you know, something that Najah definitely benefits from more, you know, maybe some defense or maybe some added pen. So yeah, rough decision here. It's not going to help him in almost any way. I'm going to start going for a Fatalis just because this kind of a build with Bakasura, Frostbound plus Fatalis, really works out with him because of the true damage with his 3, and the fact that he's just like a bursty motherfucker in general. You can build him, you know, with such little damage items and still fucking swing with him. As long as you have the Iqbal or an Executioner or both, you're going to be able to do a lot to your targets. Mostly because of that true damage, negating any you know, physical protections that they build into. And then you got some penetration on those auto attack items. I think he's dead here. Yeah, that's slow. Yeah, I'll get these guys over to me so that I can farm them up before going. I'd actually probably, you know what? Let's do it. Who's with me? Yeah. Easy opportunity to get out safely there. I mean, I could have just backed, but so it's not even safely. I just wanted to. I wanted to farm the jungle. So he's forced to ult every single time I ult, and then I'm usually able to pursue him afterwards. So it's just kind of a nightmare for him. But yeah, I don't enjoy Baka that much because generally Baka at the highest level of play is just like try to snowball as hard as you can early. If you don't, backdoor. And it's just, that kind of strategy is just so boring to me. Like, trying to snowball early, sure. But the way that he snowballs early is so, like, it seems so lacking in skill to me, whereas, like, Mercury, like, you have to, like, pretty skillfully look for that first blood and, you know, bait out, like, an escape and then use your 3 and stuff like that. You know, you gotta, like, pin them to the wall and, you know, as Mercury, you're, like, roughing people up and it's kind of fun. But with Bakasura, I just feel like I don't know, it's just so cheesy. Use your old tower dive at fucking level 5 and win. Oh, wow. Oh, the Nemean, actually. That was very smart of him. I'm not sure if he meant to do it. He probably didn't. But proccing the Nemean there gave me Phoenix aggro, which won him that engagement. Generally, you don't need much lifesteal on Bakasura, because I'm sure a lot of people have come across that question. Like, sometimes a Soul Eater is good on him, but generally not very necessary. He is almost always going to out-trade, so. So just going, you know, for full burst is kind of his thing, right? If you have your ult up or you have your 3 up, you're looking to get in and burst as hard as you can, as fast as you can. So it's not really like sustained fights. I'm gonna let myself die here. Hopefully before he can hit me. Oh yeah, okay, good. He got an assist, but yeah, I took half of the Titan health there. A lot of times like that, it's worth to kill yourself because Titan's not gonna regen that much if you die to it, especially before you draw aggro from the opponent. Because obviously, you know, if you have a free poke at the Titan there, then you're going to be able to just swing away at it with everything you've got. Then the reset's not going to be that large because it's just one solid reset on your death. So, hey, what's that, Mini? What's up, Slay? Yeah, man, unfortunate. Fred, I agree, you boy, but 1800 elo, you know, a plat player shouldn't regularly be playing against Masters players, right? Under any circumstance. So it's still really shitty. Like I said, I understand that I built up pretty high elo very quickly, but doesn't make it, you know, doesn't justify playing. He hasn't ulted. I just recognize that he has not ulted me successfully one time yet. Oh my god. That's a rough life. It's because every single time I've been the one to ult first, and like then, because I've been ulting nearly off cooldown every single time, and he gets it right after I ult, and then I'm CC immune, and like he's tried to ult me while I'm CC immune, and he just did not seem that familiar with the matchup, but a rough matchup nonetheless.